He forced himself to stay awake, dragging his weak body, and crawled to the tree. Then he stripped off all his clothes, and grabbed the trunk with both hands, shaking it hard, letting the venomous red fire ants fall all over his body, letting them chew on his flesh, and eat away the parasites. As the ants bit him savagely, he felt unbearable pain, but the pain also kept him conscious. He staggered to the riverbank, barely escaping death. After rinsing his body, night slowly fell, but he didn't stop to rest. Instead, he used what little strength he regained to drag back some logs, planning to build a raft and float down the river to a nearby village. But just after he carried the logs, he was completely exhausted, collapsing to the ground. When he wanted to rest a little longer, he suddenly saw a turtle in front of him, slowly crawling. He picked up a stone, wanting to kill the turtle and cook it for dinner, but staring at this living creature, he hesitated. After being trapped so long in the forest, this was the first living being he had seen. After struggling inside, he decided not to kill it. He lay down in front of the turtle and reached out his finger, wanting to be close to it a little longer, but the turtle didn't care. It turned its head and crawled the other way. He didn't stop it. Instead, he sat up and looked at the stars. He suddenly noticed countless stars forming a galaxy, glittering brightly in the night sky, magnificent beyond words. In front of nature, life was so small and fragile. He smiled happily. As a rich kid, he had never felt so content. In a daze, he seemed to see a butterfly landing on his hand, then flying away again. At that moment, he finally understood. Maybe life was fragile and fleeting, and could slip away quietly at any time. The fragility of human life was no different than a butterfly. Only by accepting all the experiences of life and cherishing every moment could one say they truly lived. But not long after, he fainted. The next morning, a small boat came along the river. Two men rowed to the shore, looking around, but after searching for a long time, they didn't see any signs of life, so they shook their heads in disappointment and got ready to leave. At that moment, he slowly woke up, half opening his eyes to the riverbank, thinking he was dreaming. As the boat drifted farther away, he finally realized rescue was right in front of him, and about to slip away. He crawled toward the riverbank with difficulty, wanting to tell his friends he was here, but just standing up drained all his strength. He couldn't even open his mouth to call their names, so he could only watch helplessly as the boat drifted away and was about to disappear around the bend. But to his surprise, his friends seemed to sense him. One of them turned his head toward him and stared with wide eyes.